I worked for the last 5 years as the Director of Education and Outreach at Life Choices Crisis Pregnancy Center. And Life Choices works in the community in San Diego to help women who are facing a crisis pregnancy. And my involvement specifically has been really focusing on marketing, public relations. I saw a need to better communicate to the millennial generation and really respond to the radical feminism that we're seeing in our culture, where young women see a crisis pregnancy center, and sometimes when the marketing communicates a focus on the child, women automatically shut off. They think, this isn't a place for me. And when women are in a state of crisis pregnancy, they're looking for someone to help them through their crisis. And they're usually not thinking about the baby first, oftentimes. They're thinking about their own survival. And so at Life Choices, I worked to totally rebrand the company to appeal more so towards women's fertility and women's health, and really showing that we're here for women. And from there, what helps is that the woman is then able to approach Life Choices seeing, this is a place for me. I think places like Planned Parenthood often communicate, we are the place for every sexual question a woman might have, from pregnancy and no longer continuing the pregnancy to pre-pregnancy and to make sure it doesn't happen. And so Life Choices and changing the model of how it's marketed has really began to show the community that Life Choices is a place for women to come and ask those same questions, but then they're surprised by the response they have that is so warm and welcoming, and it begins to, in a way, bring them to encounter our Lord, really impacting culture for Christ in a sense. But what happens is they start by interacting with a person who's willing to talk to them about their wounds. And so through starting to reach out to these women, it allows for a deeper relationship later on that really leads the person to understand, well, what is truth? Why has my broken experience of sexuality happened? And how could I find areas that say, no, this is who you are and what you're made for? And this is something that crisis pregnancy centers are doing. They're reaching out to the fringe, saying, here, let's interact and draw you in to see why really a chaste sexual moral ethic makes such a difference. It's not that the Catholic Church is just obsessed about sex, we could say, but the Church truly wants to reach out and help people flourish in their life, even in the midst of their brokenness.